Why am I? Why do I do the bullshit? Why? The game couldn't handle everything that was happening in it. It just couldn't handle it. It had to be extremely annoying. It just couldn't handle anything. That was annoying. That made me really angry, to be honest. Emotionally, only inside. I was just about to kill the Emperor and everything. And then that ended up happening. I wasn't expecting that. And again, this is the second or third time that has just randomly happened to me. And it's still incredibly annoying. Alright, let me, yeah. I'll say, yeah, climb up, yeah. Yep, I'm ready, let's get you that crown.
There it is. The crown of...
That's it!
Yes, there's the crown. And the man for our dreams. Yeah, I know your weaknesses, and so do they. Fucking bitches.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Thank you, Starion. Bring this bitch back down to tack level. Oh, I can call on allies. Isn't that a nice little dandy treat? Air punch. Gale. Make sure. Gotta make sure he dies. These are each one of their dream guardians.
Must use the tampon.
He's dead, right? Yep. I'm sorry, Emperor. Gotta get all the way up here. We gotta get all the way up there in that bullshit. Get the empty dragon. Not getting me. I'm not the same as I was before. They're really trying to hold me down, though. Hush on Gale. Gale's been silenced. Fucking bitch. Trying so hard to subjugate me. Dragons are a little annoying. No. It's literally a giant fleshy brain. My turn, right?
Well, so much for peace.
Let me see how close I can get. I'll make it up to it in one more turn. Oh, I have more movement. Never mind. I have all the movement I would need, and I didn't even know. Cast it on the crowd. Oh, my character's immobile. Okay. Karlach. And I need them to protect my ass. And realize I'd only have one chance at it. Gripped. Fuck. Okay. Get the Yankee man. Try to get your ass all the way up to me. You two got grappled. Gale. How can you still call for allies? Let go of Karlach. Aw, man. Fine.
Let's have some company.
Astarion, I hope you can make it that far. I might need some backup. My character's on the brain. Now it's just the defense game. Yep. Ah, shit. Dragon annoying as fuck. With the Arcanist. Damn. Shit. Gale been puppeted. And that guy, what can you do? Three turns, huh? Protect me. I am your salvation. Gale. Oh shit, that's not Gale. Starry and heal. Starry and kill. You can still call forth allies? How though?
I don't fancy their chances.
Can I use command flee? I did it! Okay!
You feel it. A sudden shift. The brain is weakening. Its grasp of itself slipping. This is your chance. Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
Its will is weakening.
Oh, I'm inside the brain, but it's just me. Defeat it before it breaks free. I'm the only one. How am I going to defeat it in just a few turns? Astarion. I have all my spells. Okay. This is a chain fight then, huh? Very well. I'll fight with all my might. Oh, strongest spell. I didn't like that. Karlach is the main heavy hitter. Damn. They're all gonna try to attack Gale. I'm so sorry, Gale. Yep. Couldn't attack due to invulnerability. Somehow still lasting for one more turn. Okay. You don't know that, bitch. Orb of negotiation. Damn. Can't help. Forced to choose hasty strategy.
wretched thing. Time to die.
Oh yeah. Starion. Close enough to hit. Orpheus.
Will is weakening. The brain is almost defeated.
He doesn't have enough movement. Have 4 turns to defeat the brain.
Blood comes easy these days.
Okay. Drink an action potion. What? What the fuck? Well, why you aiming me down there, bruh? That was an invalid attack. That was not supposed to happen. And want to sacrifice Gale or Karlach. Come on. I can destroy that brain in one more turn. Come on. They're gonna try to start coming up for me. Gale, hang on. Ah, shit. Killed both of them. Yep, now you're gonna start coming into the brain, right? No, you're still attacking my little guardian out there, huh? I'm sorry, Gale. No. Nope, not this time, buddy. Arm of negotiation. The orb removed me. It fully killed me. Shit. Orpheus. Astarion. It's up to you. Wait, my body. My body is right there. Wait, would I be able to make Orpheus use the... Oh, I don't know. Unarmed strike.
Obey! Thrall.
No. Nope. Shit. Orpheus. Astarion. It's all up to you. Oh, we're all alive.
Ignore it. Nothing but a vile death rattle.
Join me. Wield me. Become absolute.
Command it to die, quickly!
It's extremely tempting. The idea of it is extremely tempting. I would die, wouldn't I? I think I would die.
I must obey.
Goodbye.
I must end.
The crown of Casus is all that's left. The brain destroyed. The world saved.
Nightmares and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn lipids.
I'm dying too, right?
Rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling.
Crown of Casus. I'm still alive.
Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity.
Killed the other brain. Restore peace to the world. Give Gale what he wants against Mystra. I'll play the good guy in the end. Oh, the elder brain. Yeah, it froze again, so I had to end it and then restart it, very annoyingly. The end of the other brain. I thought that would mean I would die, too. Yeah, it's okay. mind players just start to die. Or no, they just get unconnected. I wasn't sighing. I was just breathing. The game is also headed in. Destroyed the Elder Brain. I wanted to dominate it. I still do kind of want to dominate it. And I want to be the good guy. At least once.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
For this. The survival of Baldur'sGate. Now I'm the new emperor. The emperor had to die and someone had to take his place. And it was me.
We actually did it! And the city's still standing.
My powers, they're draining. Just like Mazura said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
Fucking hell. It's over.
And here I was, worried I'd become some grotesque, deformed beast. I would say no offense meant, but, well, look at you.
Yeah, no, I became a monster. It's alright, I like what I become. I did what was
I will
necessary.
ensure that all Githyanki know your name and your sacrifice. What you have done today will start a fire that rages across the astral plane. With their lost prince returned, my people will burn away Vlaakith's corruption.
Yeah, he doesn't want to kiss a squid.
All thanks
No Squidward.
to you, the Illithid who defied a nether brain.
The best Illithid in all the land. Make sure your people know it. I'd rather be remembered for who I was before. Yes. Yes, who I was before.
My savior.
Ha! It could have been the best kiss of his life. He just didn't know it yet.
My people are leaving, and I must leave with them. Come, Lae'zel. We will free the Githyanki and dismantle the Empire. Let them be imprisoned no longer.
And do these little people, they say. Yes, go with Orpheus and lead them to freedom. You have found a new purpose here, Lae'zel. Stay with me. Let us craft a new fate. This is your choice to make, Lae'zel. It is not mine. I entrust it to you.
Go with the prince. I will never be free while my people are still bound by Vlaakith's chains.
Your will is strong, Restil. Your name will be etched in our slates.
Yeah, my character's now Squid.
Liberator.
Just Squid.
Orpheus, I am ready.
Julas! Juthas!
Yeah, I enjoyed a good bit of the game. Enjoyed it so much, I'm gonna play it a few more times. And do different endings. At least 2 different endings. Get rid of the squid. I cannot unbegin. I can't be unsquid. I'm squid for the rest of the game.
Farewell, Gestil, my liberator.
Yeah. Goodbye,
With the
Lae'zel.
Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city, smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt.
I'm the
You
new
are a
emperor.
mind flayer, the very thing you sought to eradicate. Whatever self you possess is quickly ebbing away. Your friends and enemies alike are ripe for manipulation. And if not manipulation, then consumption. Soon you will not be able to trust yourself at all. You will be a monstrosity beyond redemption. Or not. Perhaps you are unique among illithid kind. Perhaps you will retain enough of who you are to resist your nature.
Dirty male
Rogue
squid.
mind flayer. Like the Emperor.
Yeah,
The risk
like
is
the
certainly
Emperor.
yours to take. Will you?
You are mind flayer now. You will never been so wise, nor strong, nor cool. Embrace it. No, you will survive, but you will be ready to take a life if you feel the slightest bit of loss in control. Trust that everything will be alright. How could it not be? There should be no mind flayer roaming around, not even you. Put yourself in perish. In prison. The risk is too great. Take my own life. Oh my god, what the fuck? Yes, I'll trust that everything will be alright.
The illithid grand design. You have defeated 3 chosen and a nether brain. You
Alrighty, my lady.
miraculous. And you have earned the right to live. Your fate will be what you make of it. Now you are your own master. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
Gale, is something the matter?
The crown. It's somewhere in the Chiontha. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it. With the crown in my hands, I will be unstoppable. The casts I weave will be mine to command.
Every little thing's gonna be alright.
I would be more than the greatest wizard who ever lived. I would be a god.
Good luck, Gale. Don't forget me when you're a god. You should give it up to Mistra as she asked. No, good luck, Gale. Don't forget me when you're a god.
Saying such things. Do not think I leave you without a heart as heavy as your own. I owe it to myself to follow where destiny leads. I'll never forget you. That I promise. If you ever felt differently, there'll be a place waiting for you in the heavens.
Haha. To the end.
Another low mortal grasping at godhood. Perhaps he will manage it and be everything he promises. Perhaps not. Better for the world not to find out at all, I think. And certainly better for Gale that Mistra does not. But he set himself on his path. We have our own next steps to think on.
So, what now? I don't know about you, but I could use a flagon. Or 3 of ale.
A flagon or 3 of ale. Yeah, that sounds about nice. Oh, the end of my Baldur's Gate. I'll stay in the city. The world could use a mind flare with good intentions. Oh, I'm a land fair. I'll do everything I please. I think I'll go somewhere. I'll go into hiding. Let's get out of this city. The Underdark calls to me. I think I'll stay in the city.
I can't pretend to understand your ambitions, or what drives them. But I wish you well.
So many have fallen on both sides of this conflict. Once I would have died proudly in defense of the Netherbrain, thinking it a god. It is a sobering thought, and I intend to chase it away with whatever filth passes for wine in these parts.
Yeah. Good guy, Nick. Whoopee!
We did it.
Sadness. Cardlac.
The city's going to be all right.
Yeah.
And so are you. Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do?
Yeah, you're spectacular in every way.
So are you. My friend. My companion. I adore you.
The end of Carla. Wah, sadness.
Careful! Hot! I never gave up. I did my best. I did my best. It's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? I wanted to live in my city with my friends. But life is for the living. And I saw... Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea.
No. Yeah, she would have wanted. Yeah. Sadness. Could have forced her to live, but. Eh.
Stand back. I'm going to.
Yeah. To the sad ends. 2 companions fully gone. Brr. Okay, so what lies next? What else is it gonna show me, huh?
It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no illithid empire, no death god's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
Dinner. Yay! Enjoyable. We wake up in camp. Astarion? What?
It feels so good.
What?
Freedom.
I thought you hated me. I look like an alien now.
Finally.
Yeah, I'm an alien now. Remember, you hate my guts. You don't want to kiss me.
I can feel my strength growing. Every day that passes, I gain new abilities. And you've changed too, of course. A different aesthetic, but with such power.
Yeah.
A shame. I was looking forward to having you as my consort. But we can still be powerful allies.
Yes. Oh, I thought we were friends. More than friends, even. I am no longer your spawn. Wow. I'm no longer a spawn either? Damn. Damn. Oh, please, darling. Yeah. I look like a monster now.
Like this as my lover. The mechanics alone.
Ugh.
A simple alliance is far more useful to us both. I can build up my power here in the light, while you lurk below in the shadows.
True, we could help each other.
Exactly my thought. Together, we can rule this city. And the cattle won't even realize it's happening. And it's such a pity, because you were beautiful. You would have looked magnificent ruling by my side. But just because you're a monster, it doesn't mean we don't have a glorious future ahead of us.
No, I'm just an ally.
Let's show this world what monsters can do.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just a normal monster now. Random illithid. Yeah, goodbye. Damn. Fuck! What? Why am I waking up in bed again? Oh my god. Helson.
When we joined battle for the last time, I did not want to presume we would survive. I assumed it might cost us our lives in order to save nature's realm. I thought that would be the steepest price that could be asked of us. But I was wrong. You made a choice that would cause most to tremble. You made a sacrifice far greater than merely laying down your life. Your whole future utterly altered. The world is in your debt. And I am in awe of you.
Oh, you don't find me unnatural?
I thought that last night would have proven otherwise. I know your true nature. It is still there.
Oh damn, Helson still likes a tentacle.
But I fear what awaits you will be difficult. There are few places you could go where your new form will not inspire fear, anger, violence. You need to remove yourself from that danger. Go wherever you can find solitude, peace. Nature's realm is vast. It shall provide a place where you can be yourself.
Damn. That's my reward. Self-imposed. Oh, self-imposed exile. You could come with me.
I wish it could be so. But a new task awaits me.
Yes.
The wars
By
of late
myself,
have left
yes.
many with nowhere to turn. Many lost their families, their homes. Some never had them to begin with. They need
So best ending
Hope
is
that this
making
city can look
Karlach
right
become a
now.
mind flayer.
I shall aid them to make a new place for themselves. In Thaniel's realm, under nature's watch. Now is the time for us to take care of each other. Already people are gathering to depart. The promise of a new life inspires great haste. At last count, there were 9 whole wagons of children in tow. They are my duty now. Daddy Halson, they call me.
Oh, dear God.
Who am I to tell them otherwise? Perhaps, in time, I can trust them to meet their savior. Perhaps you can come to visit us, and be treated with all the reverence you deserve. That day may be distant, but I shall do everything in my power to hasten it.
You sell yourself short. This is your dream. If you want me to be a part of it, your followers will
That
listen.
would surely test even the most open-minded. Yet perhaps I am wrong to hesitate. A new start must be without limits. Or otherwise, how would we ever know what we're capable of? Let us try. It would be a sorry dream that does not make room for all who wish to partake in it. Nature will find its balance, and if we are worthy, it will provide us with harmony. But still, we had best make your introduction carefully and gradually. After all they have been through, I would hate to frighten the children. And the adults, for that matter.
Yeah, sadness. Extreme sadness. Helson's still on my side. Historian is not, because I look like an ugly, illithid monster. What else is there for me to even see in the game? That's like it, right?
6 months from the fall of the Netherbrain, you and Astarion were hosting a grand masquerade in the refurbished ballroom of Cazador's palace. A young elf wearing an ivory mask in the guise of a skinless skull handed you a note as he passed you in the crowd. An invitation written in a frail hand, inviting you to a gathering of the friends and allies who stood with you against the Absolute. Astarion pouted when you read the invitation to him. He'd gladly accompany you, but he would have been happy to host the party himself.
Yes.
As it is, you'll gather in a familiar place, and one altogether more
Astarion's still an extremely close ally. Shadowheart, yes. Lae'zel's astral image. Gale. Gale became a god.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Oh, damn. I get to walk around one last time. Withers. Volo.
Ah, my dear friend, it's been an age, has it not? You're looking,
well.
Our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post.
Have you come seeking a statement on your next telltale? It's wonderful to see you, Volo. How have you been?
As ever. Better that than the reverse, wouldn't you say? Every major publishing house on the Sword Coast has been vying for my upcoming book on the subject of our adventures together. I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature, so you needn't even bother with the release form.
Yeah.
You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering The Hero and Me. What do you think?
The Hero and I know. Do you think your readers will believe a Mind Flayer could be a hero?
Who says you're the titular hero, Oh, I jest, probably. But believe you me, I couldn't have written a word without you. Perhaps, once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet, I'll write a draft, and you could just sign your name. Better still, I'll sign it for you.
Yeah, guy who increases publicity without doing anything.
My reputation. But you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend. You've many friends to chat to, and I'd love to listen in.
Yeah, of course you'd love to listen in. Damn, did you hear it? God damn, there's a good bit of people here. Lae'zel.
For 2 months, Orpheus trained skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo. I never imagined we'd be standing toe-to-toe on this day, in this place. Nothing but allies, I always told myself. A necessary partnership. But in spite of every strange word, every barbed glance, seeing you brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head.
Ah, that's nice. No. It's good to see you too.
Hear it. It has taken all of Orpheus's efforts to conjure my projection. All of mine to convince him to let me come. Worth it, I'd say. I miss this place. This... Faerun.
Faerun. Yeah. Your effects at toppled it. Yeah, you couldn't be here in the flesh. Oh, what's the holdup? Your efforts to topple Vic Yankee are well underway then, yes?
Gained a foothold in the
Blacketh.
but still need allies. And one beyond reckoning has made itself known. Zerith Minyaragith.
What's that?
But a who? The immortal god king of the Githzerai. An exiled people. Once king with mine, until the madness of civil war ripped our one...
God damn.
Sent word of the rebellion to Minyaragith through...
Oh god. God, so much. The best choice for the job. Your tongue is well learned as your blade.
As keen as ever. But it was you who showed me that a proper victory doesn't always require a razor-sharp edge. Sometimes, a sincere plea is more persuasive than a dagger against the neck. Minyaragith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him. And if he refuses, I carry on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction. I am a warrior of the comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlaakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery. My people.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like her.
You've heard that refrain before.
When do I see you again?
When the comet...
Okay.
I'll be back.
You'll be back. Oh, that was a good bit to say. Ah, he's still enjoying his devilry. Wait. Fiendish resilience to lightning. Yeah, already see you, Starion.
You have managed to survive without me.
The Minthara. Where's Gale? The old party, the old team. Where would Lord Gale be, huh? Let's see the others. What? Oh. Yeah, that's Lae'zel.
I'll never get tired of seeing that face.
You say that to me, but I'm an illicit now.
Goodness. Was Faerun always so dull? Still, at least the company was worth the trip, if not the view.
So you did it. You became you became a god. Charming. I see godhood worked wonders on your manners. No. Your presence, it sets my teeth on edge. No. So you did it. You became a god.
Didn't I? I imagine you're wondering how all this came to be. The finer points of divine ascension are beyond mortal comprehension, I'm afraid, but I can provide a rudimentary sequence of events. First, I retrieved the crown of Karsus and reforged it using a series of precise and highly complex Netherese incantations. Then, I used it. As you know, the orb within me was the half-formed Karsite Weaver. Magic left incomplete by Karsus' self-destruction. I finished it. Using the crown of Karsus, I turned it into a new form of magic, fused with my being, driven by my purpose. And then I put it to work. As expected, Mystra was unwilling to hand over the reins of the weave, so
I've claimed dominion over another area which I've passing familiarity. Ambition.
What does the god of ambition offer to his followers?
I offer them nothing. I inspire them to seize their destinies for themselves. Great as the heights I've reached thus far may be, I've not forgotten my humble origins. In fact, they're central to my doctrine. Those drawn to the Galarian creator merely seek my guidance as the impressive, all-powerful being I've become. Ambition is about beginnings. It's not just about the heights, but the lows that preceded them. I was nothing. Drifting dust mote of a wizard, abandoned by my goddess, my powers lost, my reputation destroyed. And look at me now. I'm their proof.
Yeah, that anything is possible.
Proof their hopes are not barren wastes, but the loamy soil in which their future achievements will flourish. Proof that with ambition,
Yep.
anything is possible.
Proof with ambition that anything is possible. You're no different from the other god, letting mortals do all the work. Interesting. So you help mortals help themselves. And what of those with evil ambitions? Do you encourage them as
I am
well?
the god of ambition, not of the consequences of ambition. Nor am I the arbiter of good or evil, for that matter. At best, those concerned with the consequences of their actions might consult with Savras, god of divination. Though these days, I doubt he'd see them coming. I am ambition incarnate. As indistinguishable from that most potent sensation as Mystra herself is from the weave. And word is spreading. There are already several shrines in my honor scattered across the outer reaches of Thay, and rumors of a very prominent temple under construction in Arm. This is only the beginning.
Yeah. What can I say, Gale? I'm impressed. I think it's the end of Gale I knew, at least. If you ever need a chosen, you know where to find me.
The ambition you hold will never be too far from my sights. Pursue your dreams and keep me in your prayers, and who knows, they might just get answered.
Yeah, might just get answered. Hercules, aka Hunculus. Starion, what do you have to say?
How have our dear friends been without us to guide and protect them?
Some good, some bad. Obviously, they miss us terribly.
Of course they do. They were never anything without us leading them. I'm amazed they've even survived this long, honestly. Still, it is good to see them. And good for them to see us, side by side, flourishing.
Yes, our new partnership. Yes, it is wonderful. I'm glad to get to share this with you.
Blessed to share it with you, my love. I may have power, but it would be nothing without you. You complete me, and together we are unstoppable. So, heavens help the fool that tries to get in our way.
Yep. Do you want to see the others? Say hello?
No, I can see more than enough from here. But you should go, and if our friends
go mingle, chat.
Secrets, bring them right back to me. Until then, I'll be here. But don't fret. I will be watching.
He will not kiss the squid.
Watch.
He will never kiss the squid. Talk to Shadowheart. Squid man away!
Starting to wonder if you'd show up.
Yes. Are you joking? I've been counting the days.
Honestly? So have I.
You will kiss the squid. No, they won't.
It's been forever.
Hug the illithid man. Yeah, no longer a lady. Kind of got turned into a squid man.
You feel a little more substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it?
You can say that again. I've slept under the stars enough once in my lifetime. Ah. You know, I actually miss it.
In fact,
Imagine the
I
slimy
found
head.
a nice meadow not far from where I live now. Every now and again, I'll spend the night there. For old time's sake. I'm glad you seem well. Trudy.
Yeah. The feeling is mutual.
I had no doubt. But I'm glad to hear you say it all the same.
Tell me what you've been up to.
Wandering, mostly. The adventuring life is almost a tonic when you're not constantly threatened by
everyone's
brain monsters
doing
and
great.
cultists.
Yeah, this is one of the greatest endings I could possibly have gotten.
Beyond the cloister. One of my first stops was the House of the Moon in Waterdeep. It's the largest temple of Selûne in existence. It seemed like the perfect spot to reflect on my parents, on where they came from. And where I came from too, I suppose. Hard to imagine, isn't it? Me, of all people, in the lair of the Moon Witch herself. God, your truest act of heroism was putting up with all that char and drivel I was spouting for so long.
Your parents would be proud.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know they are.
Yeah, I think you'll be reunited someday.
Them, I think.
So what's next for you, huh?
Which is just the way I like it just now. Perhaps I'll just stick a pin in a map and see what I find. I'd like to see the islands, maybe, or head south to Arm. But enough about me. What have you been up to?
Nothing.
Don't be a stranger.
My character has been up to like near nothing. Minthara and everyone else. This is like the end of the game fully.
Here we are. A gathering of allies at a cold campsite with no servants to attend us and few luxuries to enjoy. We could have been conquerors. We could have ruled these realms as gods.
Yeah, you didn't like that.
Do you ever regret that we did not take control of the Netherbrain?
Occasionally. Though I fear we would not have survived the attempt, no. You of all people should be glad the Absolute is no more. It nearly destroyed you. Of course, we gave up so much.
Value, unless they are fuel for future victories. Few mortals have stood against gods and monsters as we have, and lived to tell the tale. We can write our own stories now, and leave our mark on these realms.
Yeah. What mark are you leaving?
That returning to the Underdark, as an apostate of Lolth, would be an act of madness. Perhaps it was. Rebels swarmed to my cause, and even if it takes
You just put girl hair on the squid now. Quite the ambition.
And make the spider.
We could do great things together, you and I.
I would no more allow a god to shape my destiny than I would a pigeon. You may observe my works if you lack sufficient occupations of your own, but do not interfere. Unless you wish to learn how fleeting divinity can be. I fear I am becoming accustomed to the taste of sound.
This is the end of the end. Shadowheart Rolo. Hausen. I don't feel like talking to everybody. Who's up there? Who are you? Million. I don't know who the fuck you are. And who are you?
Oh, hello. Let me guess. You've got some suggestions about the music choice.
The mucus is fine, unwanted guests or not. Who are you? Who are you?
You have no idea who I am, do you? Withers might have set the stage a little.
No. No. What a shame. Go on then. What's your name?
Though if the lack of song prayers is anything to go by, that name carries less weight than it used to.
Milio.
Apologies. I think I got carried away there. You're hardly to blame. You just want to change up the music, I wager.
No. No. Is all this coming back to me? I know who you are. What an honor. Trying to get deception roll. I did it. You could doll the squid up, I can't.
You know. You're bloody right. It is an honor. Finally. The scribe picks an adventurer of substance, of culture. What can I do you for?
Nothing, actually. Please carry on as you were.
Fantastical news. Carry on I shall.
Okay.
Kill for a glass of Ulava wine.
A very famous bard. Kinda looks like me. No, it doesn't. Helson's drunk.
I was eager to attend tonight, yet I cannot help but fear that it may be a mistake. Do you know what I speak of?
Oh, tell me.
Months, and I haven't been away from what we built together. There's a whole community out in Thaniel's realm that has never known a day without our presence. Being away from it, I cannot help but worry how they will fare in our absence.
We'll be right back there before they know it.
I hope so. The children shall miss their bedtime tale tonight.
All you can think about is the bear scene.
I thought perhaps that seeing everyone once again and hearing of all that they've been doing.
Yes, never look back.
You must be
You want me to choose him.
others. I shall be fine. Do not allow me to keep you.
Yes.
It is not for me to boast. It was a shared effort to reclaim the stones.
Be proud of your achievements.
Myself included. We have all shared in this bounty. But I take your point.
I'm a squid.
You read my mind.
What? He'll kiss the squid. He kissed the squid. He agrees. Okay, so he will, but Astarion will not. Astarion says I am hideous.
You are more intoxicating than any fare this gathering has to offer.
Damn, thank you. Alright, go on, enjoy yourself. I'll find you later.
Be sure to take your own advice. This is a...
Yeah, it's surprising. He kissed the squid. And talked to Will and everyone, right?
The Githzerai God King Menyar at Gith sent word through the
Astarion isn't blind, yeah.
He knows of your rebellion, and he's agreed to parley. Should the Githzerai join you, you could vanquish Flakith in a red dragon's blink.
What's the word on the rebellion? I presume you've cracked open more Kithraki heads than you could possibly count.
Yes, I guess you could say that. 13 Kithraki. Precisely.
You did keep count. I should have known you would. I'm afraid since we last met, my corpse count remains a paltry 0. Unless you count the boars I felled on ducal hunts. Rebuilding a city requires a politic mind. A sharp soldering blade, not so much. Bargains must be made. Coin must change hands. Tongues must be held in check. Still, I make the decisions I see fit. The ones I think will restore the city to glory. I serve only Baldur'sGate.
Yeah, and the squid gets some lovin's.
First hell.
You see, he's changed a lot under your
More than
leadership.
a few challenges, given the horns sprouting from my head. The people know me as one of the champions who saved their beloved city. They know Raven Guard blood flows through my veins. The patriarchs, the aristocracy,
It was
the
a forced
councils of
choice.
Waterdeep and armed. Their arms aren't so wide open.
I had to either make a choice of me or Karlach becoming it. Karlach was already gonna die. I could have made her do it, but I chose to take the sacrifice. I understand that things have changed. Yeah.
I'm sure the Silver Shields can make do without a few more jeweled crowns. Disbanded. To be formed anew. I don't
To be formed anew. Everything ended up changing. Will was the last person I need to talk to. Oh, I'm sorry, Will.
Take it to heart.
Is there anything else to talk about? I miss traveling with you. You were a pleasure to be around.
I've missed you too. The rush of battles we fought, the heart-to-hearts, the nights
You wouldn't have given it to her.
The comfort of knowing I didn't face the unknown alone. If I had to do it all over again, and I'd rather not, to be clear, I can't imagine not having you at my side.
Yeah, that's nice. I don't suppose you ever miss Missouri.
The hexes and eldritch blasts, losing them took getting used to. They left behind a cold abyss where fire once raged. So I stoked a new one. Now the burning comes from within me, not from the depths of Avernus.
Oh, that's nice, Will.
Young, you always...
There's only one more person to talk to now. Sir Withers. Where is Sir Withers?
Beautiful.
He came over here this way. To the beginning camp where it all started, and things definitely look different back here. Nothing for me to really take anymore. My magic, my brain all the way maxed. I don't want to look like a squid.
Thou feelst it still. She is not here. She who was the boldest.
What? Why?
Hast thy thoughts been with brave Karlach often?
Yes. I'm being strong. It is what she would have wanted. Can't you bring her back?
She would not come.
Damn. Yes. Being strong. Yeah, it would have. It's what she would have wanted.
Most of the time, it was she who was strong for thee. Didst thou not employ her ever to carry all of thine loot?
No. They're making a joke. Yeah, she always put herself in between danger.
Thou art safe and warm because of her, even if her mortal fire has gone out.
Yeah, Karlach's damage is pretty handy.
10 days, an entire life was lived. More than mortal years. Mortal centuries were hers. Thy band, thy bond, gave that life to her.
Yes.
Not like thou wert her kin. It was written in her heart. Surely thou knowest that.
Yeah, surely thou knowest that.
Her soul burns so bright, it pains the gods to look upon. Recall that in time all changeth and all is rejoined. Thou shalt be with her again.
In a different lifetime. I think I've caught up with everyone. What comes next?
Prick up thy ears and listen.
Okay.
The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now.
For now.
Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready. For thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
To Baldur's Gate. No. To the greatest friends you could dream. Yes.
To you.
To the end of the Baldur's Gate. Oh, my full first run of the game. Excellent. Heroes of the Forgotten Realm. Yeah. True, 2 trophies. Yeah. Sacrifice my bullshit. 3 trophies. All that ends well. Finish the game with a heartfelt thank you. Yeah. That was the end.
There thou art, the dead 3. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools, everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel, felled by mortals. I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
Yep, the end of the 3 gods. Oh, man. I'm definitely going to play the game again on, like, the hardest difficulty. I mainly got all the other trophies that I wanted, and then the new one, no save. Only 1 save per game. But if you enjoyed the stream, please subscribe and check out my stuff on Twitch. And I will see you guys in the next stream that I end up doing. But that's all. Bye-bye.